Okay, time to meet the king. Halt! I haven't seen you before. What do you want?
Oh, hello there! How's the king doing?
Well, if it isn't the charming Lady Sarah. Please come right in. I'm sure His Majesty would be delighted to see you. Where they halt, intruders.
Welcome to my castle, Lady of the Sacred Wings. I trust the people of your enclave are well.
Yes. They're all flapping around happily.
That's Lady Sarah for you.
They seem more friendly with each other than I would have thought.
Yeah, I guess these Featherfolk people, or maybe even just Sarah herself, are pretty special.
So, Lady Sarah, I hear that your visit today is in regard to securing sickness remedy for these folk here?
Yes, indeed. These people are my friends.
Your friends, huh?
My name is Edge Maverick, Your Majesty. We have come to humbly beg Your Majesty's aid in securing the remedy for our friend who has fallen ill.
There's no need to be humble. The stone sickness remedy is readily available to all. Begin refinement of the medicine.
Yes, sire.
He's awesome.
I'm afraid the refinement will take some time. Please, wait patiently, if you would.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
Incidentally, good king, there's something I'd like to ask you.
And what might that be?
Has anything unusual happened here lately?
Unusual? Such as?
Well, like the ancient archfiend rising and doing all kinds of awful things in secret or something?
Now I've heard it all.
Sarah certainly is most unpredictable.
Well, I know I'd certainly prefer it if this archfiend kept all his awful deeds a secret.
Yeah. So, what's an archfiend?
If you don't know, Lymle, then don't chime in, all right?
Bleh.
Just as your friend has succumbed to the stone sickness, there have been signs of an impending epidemic. Here in Astral, some have already begun to show symptoms. We will need to use far more of the remedy than in recent years.
That sounds like a problem.
What is worse, the seas are rough, and ships often cannot reach our shores. The raw materials needed for the remedy are beginning to dwindle. Moreover, there have been reports of a suspicious group appearing throughout the country.
Oh, Edge and his friends, perhaps?
Huh? Is that how you think of us?
As it happens, Lady Sarah, the reports relate to that jest of yours from a moment ago.
Oh?
Asmodeus. Yes, a group has arisen which worships the archfiend of ages past. They call themselves the Church of Sidene. They've been causing unrest, proclaiming that only the archfiend's resurrection can save the world. They wear gray robes that conceal themselves from head to toe. But all they do is worship the archfiend. Strictly speaking, none of their actions are illegal.
The archfiend's resurrection.
Sarah?
Sari looks a little hale, Kay.
Hale? You mean like Hardy?
That's pale.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to disturb you so. Please, relax until the remedy has been prepared. Someone show our guests to their quarters. Such magnificent craftsmanship. The historic symbolism is quite...
Of course he's eating.
Huh? Who was that? Whoever it was, he seemed to know what he was doing. No, it's none of my business.
Edge, may we speak?
Huh? Sure.
Sarah is saying we should go see the king. She says the remedy for the sickness should be prepared by now.
Good.
She's doing stuff in her face, Sid. Ah! The heck? I was not running. My controller just on his own. Ooh, I love the music of the castle. I keep forgetting about that. Stop spraying germs! Mom said chewing. Cheers! Stop spraying germs!
Hear me well, Laius. You must not fail in capturing this Black Eagle.
My lord.
Oh my. Blue hair.
Ah, Lady Sarah, forgive me.
What's happening? There seems to be a bit of hurly-burly going on.
Hurly-burly.
I regret to inform you that the castle was infiltrated by a marauder who made off with the sickness remedy.
What?
Uh,
I have no words to offer an apology.
Riri's not gonna get better without the medicine, Kay.
Is she gonna turn to stone?
Who is this marauder?
A flagrant bandit who goes by the name of Black Eagle. He's been plaguing my people for some time.
Black Eagle?
The man is quite skilled. He defeated our guardsmen single-handedly and made off with our store of the remedy and its raw materials.
Deplorable.
It was a small amount, but would have been enough to treat hundreds. Who knows how many will fall to the disease now?
Your Majesty, may I ask something?
Of course, what is it?
Can you tell us what this marauder looks like?
I am told he's a man far more powerful than the average bandit. That and... his tattoo. He is said to have a large black eagle tattooed on his back. The tattoo is where he gets his name.
A tattoo of a black eagle. Again. I've done it again. Damn it!
No. You couldn't have known it.
Your Majesty, I will apprehend this criminal.
What?
I have absolutely no choice but to capture him. No choice!
If you will excuse me as well, Your Majesty?
Lady Sarah, who are those people?
Friends of the Stars.
They're my friends. They're very, very kind.
Bad to some of those girls. Oh, what a beautiful chocolate pink man. Great. My defenses is making me mess with this planet even more. But I can't worry about that now. I gotta catch that guy first. Where are you going, Edgy? Edge, this is no time to be acting this way. We need to find him, but searching at random will accomplish nothing. Black Eagle will doubtly stand out in the crowd. We should start by trying to find some eyewitnesses. Alright, let's get started. Yay! Let's see. Looks like something's happening. There's no need to panic, though. Getting caught up in emotions stole your sense of judgment. It can even cost your life. Doesn't tell us anything. I'm glad the streets are saying, Once upon a time, the people used to clash over every little thing. They got hurt, they hurt others, and it just went on and on. An endless cycle of hate and violence. Peace is a wonderful thing. It's the only time when people truly smile and try to understand one another. Even if it's only temporary, it's still the best. Ho ho ho, sorry for getting all sentimental on you kids. Just treat it as the remnants of an old man, alright? Look like she likes you. So look like nobody around here saw him. Funny how nobody in that town didn't see him, but the people in this city has. What the heck? Can't young people these days say thanks or I'm sorry at all? All done up with these tattoos and all. They think they are so different just because of their looks. Pardon me, ma'am, but we're looking for a tattoo man. Do you know where he went? Him? He ran off towards the Coliseum. I'm sure he was up to no good too, judging by his looks. If he registered for the tournament, then the law can't get to him until after he's out of it. Wait. What? I see. Well, thank you, ma'am. That's great, big figure in black. The ones with the attitude, I would have stood up to him if only if I was a little younger. I thought this huge dark-skinned muscular guy a while back when I had no chance whatsoever. It was hopeless. I just had to laugh. A regular fight wouldn't last a second against that guy. He's a veteran of the duel, that's for sure. Do you know where he is right now? Huh? You got some kind of business with him? He's probably in the Coliseum building up his willing streak. I don't know what your deal is, but if you want to meet him, then entering the tournament is the fastest way to do it. You don't got much time though. Anyone who wins 10 fights in there is guaranteed his freedom, so don't come whining to me if you miss him. If you just absolutely have to see him, then go ahead and enter. Be careful though. We can finally enter this place.
Whoa. Everyone looks so strong, Kate. Edgy, are you really gonna fight these guys?
Look, if we don't enter this thing, we won't be able to get to the guy that stole the medicine.
Yes, fighting them as a normal man could be difficult. But if you fight as yourself, Edge, they should pose no problem. I assume you know what I'm implying, yes?
If I make full use of my martial arts, blade techniques, tactics, I won't lose to anyone on this planet. I'm sure of it.
Yes, they would all be techniques unknown to the people of Rogue. But once the battle is finished, all the spectators will know the truth. They will realize that you are different from them.
Yeah, they sure will. If I go through with this battle, my actions could very well turn out to be the catalyst that changes Rogue's entire future. Just like what happened on that alternate Earth. Just thinking about it makes me shiver. I feel like I want to run away right this second.
Are you saying you would just let Reimi die?
No! It's just, I have no idea what could happen as a result of my actions here. And that scares me.
Very well. I'll enter the tournament.
Huh?
You're gonna fight, Faize?
Yes. After all, our friend's life depends upon it. I'm sure you're familiar with the pain of losing people, Lymle.
Yeah.
I know all about that kind of pain, too. Losing friends is really, really difficult.
I freely admit I'm not fit to judge what's right or wrong here, but I refuse to just sit around feeling sorry about it. So I'm going to fight, for real, and whatever the outcome, I will take full responsibility for it.
Faize.
Edge, the only reason I'm able to make a decision like this is because I've come so far studying you.
I don't know what happened to you that made you feel like this, Edge. But I do know, if you stand to lose something important because of your fear of the unknown, it's far more noble to push ahead, no matter how hard it is. Well, actually, I borrowed that from Miss Elena, too.
You told me that too, Bacchus, didn't you?
Did I say such a thing?
Are you sure about this, Edge?
I am scared about what might happen. Frankly, I'd still rather just run away from it all. But the thought of losing Reimi scares me even more. I can't tell you how important she is to me. We grew up together. So yes, I'm sure.
Good luck. And don't forget, Edge, on the road you travel, your friends walk right alongside you.
Thanks.
Edgy! Yeah, Edgy! Why we call him Edgy?
The final challenger appears for a man who has already defeated 9 and has his freedom staked on the outcome.
Go Edge!
That challenger, Edge Maverick!
So I've been watching too much reality shows. Edge Maverick! I like the Dragon Ball tournament guy. Oh, they should have had him play that announcer guy. Ooh, I love the boss battle fights. What? Are you confused where I'm at? Are you kidding me? We did it, Edgy! We beat his ass! He didn't have no hit on us!
You've got something that belongs to the king. Hand over the remedy and the raw materials.
Ha 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 ha! What are you talking about? Show me some proof.
You gonna give him back or not? Answer me.
Fine. Take it all. Just don't kill me. I only got my advance, but that's better than dying.
Advance? Did someone hire you to steal the remedy?
Yeah. Look, I don't even know who they are. All I know is they wanted to stop the distribution of the medicine.
What the hell? This ain't no place for fancy folks.
Clear the way, under orders of the king.
What the hell? They beat their asses!
Didn't I see you at the castle?
I am Lias Warren of the Royal Knights, and you are Master Edge Maverick, yes? Take him away.
Sir!
Yo, big old Buffy, man, ain't he?
You may leave the rest to us.
Thank you. By the way, the Marauder said he was hired by someone. I don't mean to interfere in your affairs, but you may want to investigate that.
What? You managed to get that much out of him? No wonder one of the Sacred Wings calls you her companion. Plebeians such as us can't hold a candle to you.
No, I haven't done anything.
No need for humility. We sallied forth to the Colosseum upon reports that the Black Eagle was holed up within. But we did not expect that you would arrive so much earlier than us.
Please accept my apologies. I shouldn't have been so impertinent.
Why apologize? What is a knight to do when a hero expresses regret to him?
Hero?
Many throughout the kingdom suffer from stone sickness this very moment. Your actions have saved them.
Mm-hmm.
As well as all those that may yet fall ill from the disease.
Yep.
Those are truly actions befitting a hero. I am certain His Majesty, our king, would say the same.
Here's the medicine. Take it, please!
I have been ordered to provide you the remedy with utmost priority, Master Edge.
I see. Thank you very much.
Master Edge.
Show your respect to this valiant warrior.
What?
This man recovered the sickness remedy not only for his friend, but for the kingdom as well. He is a true hero.
Sorry for him.
What are you saying, dude?
No, I'm not. I'm no hero. Really.
You basically are,
Please
in a way.
Stop! I didn't mean to do anything here. All I wanted was to save Reimi.
But still, even though you saved it, you try to save it for her, and did it differently. And I am here.
What's this?
Look! She's squishy again. Riri was like a rock, but now she's back to squishy, Kay?
Has she recovered?
Edge.
Yes, Reimi. It's me.
Edge. Did something bad happen to you?
What are you talking about? Not at all. Nothing bad. But now that you're better, I
see. Sarah?
Yes, I'm traveling along with your friends now. I'm very happy that you're doing well. By the way, how is it that you recovered?
Wait a second. What do you mean by that?
Ray got all better 'cause of the medicine, Kay? Well, yes, the remedy does cure stone sickness, of course. But the problem is, it doesn't usually happen this quickly.
What you say is true.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you're well too. I don't like to see anyone turn to stone. It's just, what would you call it? Curiosity? Everything about your sickness was very unusual, from the short incubation period to how slowly it progressed. So I was just a little curious, that's all. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't upset you.
No, it's okay. I suppose keeping secrets isn't the best idea.
Reimi?
Edge, I'm sorry. I'd hoped I could just keep all this to myself forever.
What are you talking about?
Let me guess. Does this have something to do with the mark that showed up on your neck a moment ago?
Oh.
So, you have seen it. All right. I guess I'll explain everything.
Why is always a long cutscene when I'm about to be like 30 minutes?
Our homeworld, Earth, suffered radiation contamination on a massive scale, making it uninhabitable for normal humans. Scientists performed endless experiments looking for some way, any way, to adapt us to the severe environment. One of those experiments was called Project Hope. It was a plan to create a race of superhumans, able to thrive under the harshest conditions imaginable. Earth was once home to an ancient race with extraordinary survival abilities. Using their DNA, some special children were born, the seeds of hope. They possessed supernormal abilities, but the experiment produced only 3 successes. I happen to be one of them. The second is Crow.
Crow?
And the third one is you, Edge.
Me?
Normally, our bodies are no different from those of natural humans. But when we're faced with crises or when we experience strong emotions, the crests on our bodies activate and we gain access to supernormal powers. Hasn't it ever happened to you, Edge?
Now that you mention it.
My capacity for adaptation is especially strong. Whatever environment or disease I come in contact with, my body adjusts to it on its own. The reason my incubation period was so fast and the progress of the disease was so slow is because my body was attempting to adapt. And the reason the remedy cured me so quickly is because those powers of adaptation stimulated the healing process. Remember what I said to you before, Edge? That something like this couldn't kill me? Even if the entire world fell to an incurable pandemic, I alone would survive. That's what it means to be one of the seeds of hope. We aren't normal human beings.
And this ancient race of people are the Mua? When the Cardionon said, direct descendants of the Mua, that's what he was talking about.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have no idea what you all are talking about. But I can tell that it probably wasn't something I should have brought up lightly. I'm terribly sorry.
Not at all. It was kind of relieving, actually.
Lym? I don't really get it either, Kay. But Ray Ray, you're still Ray Ray, right? You're still the Ray Ray we've been with all along, right?
Yeah. Yes, cutie.
That's all that matters, Kay. I didn't know what to do when you were saying all those weird things, Kay.
Edge, Reimi, you're both my friends, and that's all that matters. From the moment you saved me to the very end. Mary.
They're calling her by the nickname again.
I have nothing particular to say either. It remains a fact, after all, that meeting you two has brought warmth to my cold steel body.
Why, you almost seem bashful, Bacchus. I believe this is my cue to exit. I'd rather you not see my own bashful face, so I will say nothing.
Well then, I suppose we'll be going too. Good night, Kay.
Well,
Good night, Kay.
Sleep tight, you two.
Edge, are you mad at me?
No, that's not it. It's just, well, it's a bit of a shock. Seeds of hope. Huh.
That's what they called us. They were counting on us to bring hope and happiness to mankind, but I hate it. I hate what it's given me.
Reimi.
Back when I was little, some of my friends took me to play in one of the forbidden areas. We didn't think much of it. But we were contaminated, all of us. Irradiated so badly we had no hope. My friends all died in terrible pain from the contamination. But this power of mine, it just refused to let me die. The adults all blamed me, said it was my fault. She's a monster, they said. She's not human.
Reimi, stop.
Why the hell did you survive? You should have died like them, screaming in pain.
That's enough.
But then, Mom and Dad told me the truth. They told me, it's okay, you're going to bring happiness to us all. But how? Who could I possibly make happy? Someone like me. Someone who can live without a care in the world.
Reimi!
Edge.
Reimi, you make me happy just by being alive. And I know Crow would say the same.
Don't forget those idiots downstairs, too.
My power isn't anything special at all. But you're different. Everyone suffering from stone sickness here will get the medicine they need because of what you've done. So please, stop looking so sad. You can accomplish something. I know it.
Yeah, freaked you.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need. Sooner or later, the old Edge will come back.
Yeah, there you go.
You've never done anything wrong.
Now she's sleepy. How dramatic the song is. I know. You might as well take that hill off too. That's disturbing me the whole half the time. It was!
I'm sorry. I do need more time. But thank you. I feel a little better.
Jeez, why do we have these long cutscenes, people, after, like, when it gets to 28 and then everybody's talking?
Don't think I'm going to get much sleep tonight.
Yep, that's what I felt. Like I said, fall asleep. I'm like, well, yeah, fall asleep. We had a long cutscene. Next up, we're gonna meet somebody very special. I bet some men know what I'm talking about.